Johanna. Who else? Bubble Eyes. Well, Bubble Eyes is teaching that the mark of the beast is the chip, but Nate is saying that that the mark of the beast is not the chip. Now, since we on Nate right now, okay, I did a video on GMS Impromptu because I was watching this recent video that Shaky Nate put up, and when I got like 22 minutes in, he was talking about he was going into Daniel the 2nd chapter, and he had a chart with different dates on it, and he's speaking about the Babylonians, the Medo-Persian Empire. Then he said when did the 10 tribes go to the Americas? So somebody raised their hand and said 538 BC, right? So he said, yep, you're right, brother, 538, 539 BC. Now, where's that in the scriptures? Because he said everything that he gets from the scriptures. That's why they don't know the name of the Most High, because the actual sounding of the name or the written word Yahweh or Yahweh Shai is not there, so we're not going to say that that's the name of the Most High. But where'd you get them numbers from, man? Where'd you get 722 BC from? Huh? Where'd you get 538 BC? Where did you get that the Babylonians came into power in 606 BC? Did you look up at the margin on the top there? Because Daniel didn't write that there. This is what you got to understand. They wasn't writing the prophecies and they put up on top, yes, what date is this? Looking at the sundial, what date is this? 605 BC and all that nonsense, man. You can't say that, man. And another thing, you said that back at One West at the old school, they used to teach that they went into the Americas, the 10 tribes, back in 726 and 722 BC. And then you said that's not true. It's 538. Well, where was the documentation? Huh? The scripture says, prove all things and hold fast to that which is good. First of all, there's no numbers. Give me actual dates that this happened, that this event happened, and that event happened. All right? You can't do it. And then give me the actual documentation where they actually was, because that would mean this, that King Shalmaneser, it says Shalmaneser, it doesn't say which one, but when you go into the history, it's King Shalmaneser the 5th. There was a line of them. When I did the video, I said 4, I went off. I slipped with my tongue. But I'm correcting it right now. It was actually 5 of them, right? And then there was another one behind him, but the one that caused the kingdom of Israel, which is the 10 tribes, as we say, he was that king. So tell me or give me documentation that the children of Israel were in captivity in Assyria for about, 190 years? Almost 200 years, and then they scratched their head, pursuant to 2 Kings, the 17th chapter, and said, oh, you know what, man, I'm tired of this. After about 200 years, let's go to another land where never mankind dwelt. But they waited 200 years almost to figure that shit out. That don't make no sense, man. This guy's a goddamn snake oil salesman, man. Yeah, you like the brother said, you're too old to be playing like that, man. And then these people, they swallow that shit up like, they eat that shit up like candy, man. Now, I don't know if you're mad at me putting up the video, but guess what? I'm going to tell you something, man. I'll make a deal with you. If you was to bring me the documentation proving me wrong, I'll take that video down. I'll take every video down that I made of you in a negative light. How about that? It's your big chance, kid. How about that? Another thing, going into the Hebrew, right? You said that, well, we don't know stuff because we don't really know the Hebrew. All you got to do is go by the scriptures. I'm going to show you something. The tab is already up. The blue letter, I think there's 2 blue letter tabs up. Go to the first one. What scripture's up there? Is that Genesis?
2 Samuel.
That's not the one I want yet. Go to the other tab of the blue letter. There should be one with Genesis 6 and 4.
No, I don't see it. No.
Open up another tab and go to the blue letter. Go to the blue letter and go to Genesis chapter 6, verse 4.
Okay.
Okay, read that.
The book of Genesis, chapter 6, verse 4. There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of the power came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, the same became mighty men, which were of old men of renown.
Right. Now, the first line in that verse is giants, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you read that verbatim, you would picture these super tall men, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then it said that the sons of God went into the daughters of men, and they made these superhumans, and that they were men of renown, right? Right. Now, when you go to the key word giant. Go to giant.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what does the word say?
The Hebrew word there is napayal.
Right, napayal. Now,
Right.
what does it mean?
It says giants, the Nephilim, down here.
We say Nephilim is the English form, English transliteration of not the English transliteration, but the actual English form of saying it. But they said the word giant, so you're thinking about the word giant, right? Now read down
here
in that box here. Read that.
Basically,
No, I'm sorry. Before you go to that, go to the root word. Right
here.
Right there. Click on that.
Okay. The root word napaya or napal.
Napal. From the word napayal, right? And from the root word is napal, right?
Napal, yeah.
Now read what it says.
To fall, lie, be cast down, fail, to fall.
You notice it doesn't say nothing about the word giant, right?
No.
It doesn't say nothing about the word being super tall or big. It says nothing about that, right? It's not talking about stature, right? Go ahead.
To fall, prostrate oneself before, to fall upon. Basically, to fall. It keeps saying.
Keep
fall.
reading it. Keep reading it.
To fall upon, attack, desert, fall away, go away, to fall into the hand of.
Keep saying fall, right?
Yeah.
Go down and scroll down, and this should give you a bunch of scriptures that pretty much say the same. Go all the way down. See them bunch of scriptures?
Yeah.
Okay, what does that name? That scripture, the first one.
Genesis 2:21.
All right, read it.
And the Lord power caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam.
That's all I want. Go to the next verse, the next precept.
Genesis 4:5. But unto Cain and to his offering he had not respect, and Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell.
You fell. Now the actual word, if you're going word per word, you put giant over there in Genesis 6 and 4, right? All those words there. Read that and put the word giant there.
Genesis,
the second precept.
One?
Yeah.
Genesis 4:5. But unto Cain and to his offering he had not respect, and Cain was very wroth, and his countenance giant.
See? That's why you gotta know that Hebrew. That's why you gotta know that Hebrew, man.
He had a giant countenance.
He had a Go ahead, pass him the mic. Hey.
No. See, man, no. All you dudes out there, you're gonna tell me. You see that, man? That's skills. Let's get one scripture, man. Ecclesiastes 21:15. How could you get mad at that? How could you get mad at a man that's digging through the scriptures like that and